I'm sorry. It's you again. What are the odds? This is like how many times today? This is the third time. Wow. That's crazy. Remember when we first bumped into each other and you were so surprised and I was so surprised. It was whoa. And then, you had to go, so you said bye. And then the second time was later on. And you were busy eating lunch and I was just also eating lunch. That's why I was there. And it was crazy. But we couldn't really talk because we were eating. But look, us again. Sorry. I think it's really cool. We keep running into one another. We should do something. Yeah, you don't have any plans. I mean, earlier you said, you had to do a thing, and that was the only thing you had to do, and you're leaving this place. But I completely forgot. I'm not here because you said you were gonna be here. I just forgot. But you're leaving it, so you're free? Which means we should do something together. I mean, it seems like that's what the universe wants. Right? I mean, 3 times in one day. What happened last week? We did bump into each other last week. It was so funny. One time last week was like, whoa. 3 times today? Universe is definitely saying something, so... Not that I had any plans or was planning on anything, but I wasn't thinking, just now thinking. You know that park we used to go to? Yeah, and you would sit there and I'd lean my head against you and we'd watch the ducks in the pond. Maybe we could go there. Not that I want to, lean my head against you or anything. Why would I? Just because I miss it so much. Just because it's a fun place. I just think it'd be really cool to do that again. Not the cuddling, but watching ducks. I've always had a problem with rambling, huh? So... You wanna go, or? Sure? And that's a yes. That's not like a maybe, where maybe could be yes or no. A sure is a yes. This way. Sorry, I didn't mean to grab your hand. You can follow without me holding on to you. It's fine. So, I don't have to lead the way. We could both walk side by side. How have you been? Good. Quick, simple answer, just good? I've been good. And I've been not so good. I've had my ups and downs, Like, missing you. Who said that? Did I say I missed you? That's crazy because it's the truth. Wow, way to be so cool and smooth and mysterious. You already know me though. I'm opposite of smooth. I'm just here, just existing. But not in the sense that I'm just alive, just here and real, I'm just all over the place, existing, Don't mind me, I think I'm starting to get sick. Maybe that's why I can't keep my mouth shut. Yeah, I missed you. I don't know why, just going down memory lane. Remembering the ways we would cuddle and hold each other close and look into each other's eyes and say I love you. How I moved away and I didn't want to put that on you, so I broke up. And then I moved back and realized I never stopped loving you. I hope you enjoyed that. That was actually dialogue from a script I'm writing. I was thinking about doing some theater. Not real. Unless it made you feel a certain way. I know we could have done long distance, I know, but it hurt. Knowing that I love you so much and couldn't be there. I couldn't just drop whatever I was doing, go see you. And of course, you've been busy. You have a life. You couldn't just leave it all. But here I am, and now I'm thinking maybe we should have done long distance. I know it's been a couple years, but I must be more sick than I thought. My eyes are watering. It's crazy. Yeah, I'm fine. Have you moved on? It's okay if you have. I guess that was kind of the point. I mean, not the main point. I just didn't want to tie you down, you know. What if you felt lonely and you fell in love? And you realized you didn't love me? Yeah, I was overthinking when we broke up. Or when I broke up with you. That's always been a problem of mine, too. And here I am just laying this all on you. That's really mean of me, huh? I'm so sorry. I mean, I thought I would just come over here and just pretend to bump into you, you know? Well, what are the odds? And then we would get to talking, and then maybe we'd mutually realize we were in love. Yeah, purposely bumping into you. I felt like it was kind of obvious, but I was trying to hide it, you know? Oh, and I'm creepy, and I'm being creepy. That's awesome. That is so not cool. I'm sorry. This was a mistake. If I really loved you, I wouldn't do this to you. I wouldn't put you through this. I broke up with you, and I have to face the consequences of my actions, you know? Just because I was worried we weren't strong enough for long distance. So, yeah, you could go ahead and, carry on with your day. Go do what you want to do. I want to go to the park. Go down memory lane, you know. Sorry, I wasn't expecting you to grab my hand, why are you grabbing my hand? So you want to go with me? Even though I'm being creepy and really unfair? Of course I'm being unfair. I can't believe it. We could do a long distance, so I break up with you. But then I move back, and I think it's fine. I can just insert myself into your life, and everything will be okay. Then maybe you'll realize how much you miss me. That maybe you still love me. And I'm just... It seems like I'm messing with your emotions, and it's not fair. If anything, that makes me a terrible person. I'm just being really selfish, though. So you don't have to hold my hand to make me feel better or anything. Oh, to make you feel better? Wouldn't this make it worse? Your ex-girlfriend holding your hand? I don't know how it's soothing. Unless you're also focusing on memories. Like when you'd come home from a long day of work and you just needed to cuddle, and I would hold your hand and run my thumb along the back of your hand. Oh, emotions are weird. Why do I want to laugh? Why do I want to cry? So, yeah, it's just memories. shouldn't rely on memories. I'm sorry it took me so long to realize that. Yeah, of course I missed you. And that led me to being selfish. No, I do want to go to the park with you. I really do. But that's part of me being selfish. I don't know, because it just feels selfish. That I'm expecting you to just do whatever I want. That's not good. What do you want to do? So you really want to go to the park? Oh my gosh, sorry, these stupid tears, these allergies. So you really do though? Not just for me? Okay. And what happens when we look at the ducks? And we remember all those wonderful sweet memories. Like that time we decided to have a picnic at the park. And the ducks, they thought we brought food for them and they started chasing us. And it was kind of scary, but it was funny. We made it back to the car and we just looked at one another, made sure we were fine, and then we just laughed. And then we had to wait a little bit and go back for our blanket that we missed. Yeah, nice memories. What happens then? What happens if I keep falling more and more in love with you? And then I can't help myself and I rest my head against you. Won't that be crazy, your ex-girlfriend trying to cuddle you? You have to tell me it's crazy. You have to say it. Why would it be welcomed? How could you still love me? I guess you can't really control your emotions, huh? I can't control mine. Love and sadness. It's crazy how much sadness is with love, huh? Depending on the situation. But you really love me. You looked so scared when I first bumped into you. It was like you were trying to convince yourself you saw a ghost. But it was just me. Why were you afraid? You don't know. I hope you weren't worried I'd hurt you again by leaving. Or somehow breaking up with you again, even though we're not together. What do you mean we could be? So you just want to give us another shot? I still feel like it's me being selfish, just expecting everything to work my way and be okay. I don't want to be selfish. Well, I guess if the feelings are mutual, we could just see how it goes. I mean, go to the park. Maybe call it a date. If you want to. I mean, call it a date. I know you said you want to go to the park, but to call it a date, we don't have to if you're not. I mean, if you don't, because we. Yeah. I mean, I like to call it a date. If we want to try it and see how things go. And if they go well, then I can work on apologizing properly. Maybe taking you out to dinner or something. Apologizing for breaking up with you. For being scared, worried that we couldn't make it with long distance. I know now that our love is so strong. Sorry? This is our, second first date. I shouldn't unload all this on you. Why don't we just go look at the ducks? We'll talk and, just appreciate each other. I can't wait for our second first date. Let's go look at the ducks.